Woo! The Warhawks are out in strength. Now, this morning you might have heard the news that Russia invaded Estonia's airspace with 3 jets. It's outrageous. Right? Or is this people trying to provoke a response from unthinking morons? So, let's have a wee shifty. Estonia seeks NATO consultation after Russian jets violate airspace. Estonia has requested a consultation. NATO members, Russia warplanes violated its airspace. 3 MIG fighters entered Estonia skies without permission and remained there for a total of 12 fucking minutes over the Gulf of Finland, the government said. Now, we can go... Where the fuck was it? Alright, aye, that's there. Russia responds to Estonia airspace violation claims. We'll go and look at a map, which makes this even funnier. And Q Bono, who benefits? Just think about who benefits. Russia responds to Estonia's airspace violation claims. Moscow denies fighter jets crossed the NATO state's border. The Russian Defence Ministry denied. The Baltic EU and NATO state had claimed that 3 aircraft violated for 12 minutes. Unprecedented brazen incursion. In a brief statement on Saturday, the Defence Ministry said 3 MiGs were conducting a routine flight from Karelia region, east of Finland, to an airfield in the Kaliningrad region. Now, this is where a map comes in handy. So there's Estonia. It borders Russia. There's Finland. So the Ruskies are saying that they had aeroplanes from this region, bordering Finland, coming down. I think that's got to be the Gulf of Finland there. And going to Russia's own territory in Kaliningrad, this wee enclave here, which for whatever reason Google Earth doesn't seem to want to name. But that wee bit there is Russian territory, Kaliningrad. So, unless, I don't know, is there any other way that the Russian planes can fly from their own territory to their own territory without going over this area, which I'm pretty sure is international territory, and they would have been doing this since time immemorial. So this is like, for lack of a better way of explaining it, a storm in a teacup. And they're even rhyming and repeating it to Donald Trump, who's out there saying there could be big trouble. Brief statement on Saturday, conducting a routine flight. The jets flew over the neutral waters of the Baltic Sea, more than 3 kilometres from Estonia's Vainanlu Island, without violating Estonia's airspace, the MOD said. Now, again, go and look at the map. They were flying from Russia's border with Finland over in the west of Russia to Kaliningrad, which is in the Baltic, which has a border with the Baltic Sea. And they say that it never went over. Is that the island it's talking about there? I'm not sure what island it's talking about. Regardless, it's an absolute storm in a teacup, trying to get presented to in the Western press as Russia testing NATO's resolve or were they flying their planes to their territory? It's like saying that Britain was testing Sunday's resolve by flying planes from Britain to Cyprus, you know, their air bases in Cyprus, or flying military planes from Britain to Gibraltar or the Falklands. It's that bizarro. But they'll throw it out there, you know, it's just this general drip, 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 drip effect. And this is what I believe this is laying the groundwork to try and get NATO in on this. Because Ukraine, and again, the cui bono, who benefits? Russia doesn't benefit from getting or tempting NATO to enter this war fully. They do not benefit, so they have no dog in the fight to do this right now. They want all the resources on the front they have with Ukraine. Makes perfect sense. Whereas Ukraine, by a lot of accounts, are losing the war. They're certainly not winning it anytime soon. That is for sure. The winter's coming in again, so they ain't going to be gaining any ground anytime soon. It's going to go on for another year until the fighting season next year. And they have a dog in the fight to get NATO ball deep in this fight in this war. That's why when you seen that some pictures of some of the drones inside Poland, it was funny. One of them was sitting nicely on a rabbit hutch. So a drone fell from the sky, got brought out of the sky, and fell on a rabbit hutch without breaking it. Just everything was intact. There wasn't even a bit, but it was made out of shitty, old rotten wood. Another one of the drones was stuck together with fucking sellotape. Almost as if it had been shot down, sellotaped back together, and flew into fucking Poland as some sort of a false flag, to try and provoke NATO coming in on this war. And I don't think our intelligence services are that stupid to fall for that shite, but it gets drip fed to the public and the masses and they gobble it up. Anywho, so that's what's happening in the Russia-Ukraine fucking NATO bullcrap this morning. Get it. Got it, good. I might fire along to the Tommy Robinson worship rally in Glasgow today at 12 bells. I'll see if I can do a wee live stream on my Tickety Talks. See what happens. Get it, got it, good. Cat cheese, no cats, no cheese. Maybe only some NATO loving devotees were harmed in this filming.